The energetics present are very much connected to the energy of betrayal. And many individuals within the collective will be going through the uncomfortable states of being. Anger, depression, frustration, anxiety, sadness, everything in between. This is connected to a clearing taking place, connected to the energy of betrayal, where we have in essence betrayed ourselves in the past up until this moment in time, where we have betrayed others, where others have betrayed us. The energy of betrayal, not only within relationships, but the decisions that we have made on this journey, what has seemed like the easier route, where in essence, we have always known deep down inside, but within this paradigm, we are taught not to trust ourselves. And what we do is we establish a trust in the external or someone else greater than our own trust, our intuition, our navigation system. And everything in the past, no matter what has happened connected to the energy of betrayal, has been an unbelievable teacher. Everything in the past, especially the ones that stand out where the frequency of love was involved, are great teachers. Because on this journey, awakening and ascending in consciousness, becoming more aware, stripping the veils, uncovering what has been there all along. It is nothing new, it has always been there. Often individuals choose to ignore what they know and they get into something, and thus the teacher will appear and the lesson will be learned. All of it, in essence, is teaching us to choose ourselves, to trust ourselves, understand that we don't need to go through any unnecessary pain or suffering or repeated cycles of any nature, because the lessons have been there in the past and have been learned. The lesson being to trust the self, to establish that connection with the higher self, the navigation system, to move forward in life knowing that we do know what is going on and that we do not give power to external information as something greater than or more knowing than what we know within our own individual reality experiences. So, from the past, the energetic of betrayal is open for clearing. Feel it to release it. Allow the process to happen naturally. Also, unpack the lessons learned from the past. Where have we, the individual, betrayed ourselves, or where are we betraying ourselves with the decisions that we are making? Because sometimes the energy of betrayal will be connected to a decision that seems easier, the instant gratification, what everyone else is doing. But meanwhile, what we know deep down inside, our heart's compass, is that sometimes what may look like the more difficult path is the right path, which is the one within integrity, which is the one that doesn't look like the past. You see, 5D consciousness, the new versions of us that we are shifting into, don't look like the versions of us in the past. The versions of 5D consciousness represent the integrity and the choice of the self over the external, no matter how difficult it may seem at first. And it isn't more difficult, it is the easier way. This is the trickery at play within the 3D paradigm. So, also just a reminder not to fall into the fear trap, because many individuals, through the painful experiences and the trauma, now choose not to trust anyone or anything, okay, including themselves. And they will perpetuate that paradigm. The point of these great teachers is to trust the self, to know that you have always known deep down inside what is going on, and when there have been these unpleasant surprises along the way, you do know it is just uncovering, stripping away the veil, protecting the individual with the ego mind at play from what has been there all along. You have always known. Everything is teaching us to trust the self, to choose the self as the unique expression within this paradigm, creating the new earth. So, feel to release it. Whatever modalities work for you, use them. Trust yourself. That's the point. Make it your own experience moving forward.